Everyone, this is Matt with the Northern Angler here in Traverse City, Michigan. It's time to start thinking about fly tying. Winter is here. Unfortunately, it's only November, but we've just gotten our second big snowstorm. We're going to talk a little bit about fly tying scissors. When you're getting started tying flies, scissors tend to be an afterthought, and they shouldn't. They're the number two, maybe even number one thing that you're constantly interacting with at the bench. If you really want to improve your time, improve your experience and fun, and reduce frustration, a good pair of scissors can go a long way. It's also a fantastic Christmas gift. So if you're looking for something to ask for, a new pair of scissors is something that's really nice and you will appreciate it. I promise you that. We're just gonna go through some of the scissors I use every day at the desk. And there's different scissors for different purposes. Simple as that. We'll go with the all-purpose scissor first. This is the tungsten carbide all-purpose scissor from Dr. Slick. It's really durable. The tungsten carbide lasts a long time. These have lasted probably twice as long as all my other tying scissors. Replace your scissors, guys and gals. Replace them. Once it gets frustrating, you can't cut through stuff, why fight it? We have the technology. And great alternative to that Dr. Slick tungsten carbide is the all-purpose micro tip from Loon. This has a little bit finer tip in there, so if you're working on smaller dry flies, trimming hackles, nymphs where you're trimming wing cases, things like that, this is a really good scissor to consider. It's all stainless steel. It's hand sharpened in the US, all the things you want. But I can tell you these are really sharp. It's really nice. I've been using these for the past week. They're easy to find too. I don't mind the yellow grips. They're not cushy. When I first saw all the Loon stuff, I assumed that the yellow was a cushy thing. It's not, but really comfortable in hands, tons of room for my big fingers, and really sharp. Okay, on to some specialty scissors. Number one needs to be the Dr. Slick synthetic scissor. This thing is probably my number two used scissor at the desk. I work with a lot of synthetics. So what is a synthetic? It's a non-natural material. Think of craft fur, think of Flashaboo, think of all those new fun shiny materials we use every day. This is designed to cut through them. This is my personal pair here. These last so long. This is silly. This is only my second pair. They're great. The one downside, be prepared. For some reason, they have not come up with a really comfortable finger loops for guys with big fingers. So they're not a set of scissors I can keep in my hand while I tie. Usually when I'm tying, I keep scissors on my ring finger, and then I keep my thumb free. When I go to cut, I open it up like that. Can't do it with the synthetics. It's heartbreaking, but it is what it is. If you could see real quick here, it's actually serrated, so it grips those really slick materials like Flashaboo and craft fur. If you work with craft fur at all, this thing's awesome. Anything that's really tough to cut through. I hate to say it, but yeah, we cut through all the dog hair at our house with these in the vacuum. It totally works. Get a pair of these, you won't regret it. They're extremely affordable. Okay, on to the treat yourself scissors. Not that the tungstens are not, but if you've ever wondered what the heck are razor scissors, they cut through things like butter. It's awesome. It's awesome. Try them. I'll lend you a pair as long as you're local. These are the Loon razor scissors. 4 inches. They make a few different sizes. These 4 is probably the most functional. The only reason you might want longer ones is if you're cutting really big chunks of materials. If you work with deer hair at all, you need to think about some razor scissors. They're super smooth. There's an adjustable tension knob here. So if you really want to grip down on slick materials with this, just crank her down. It's great. They are really sharp. Just like everybody says, we try and caution people, don't try them out on your fingers. That's silly. Don't do that. They even, I mean, they're awesome. This is probably my favorite cutting experience right here. I know that sounds insane, but cutting through chunks of deer hair, anything like that, if you want to do a little trimming of deer hair, if you're, not real comfortable with the razor blade trimming yet, this is a good way to go. There's no resistance, it just cuts. So those are 3 really good scissors that you could add to your fly tying bench, and you will not be disappointed. You'll use them all. Again, these are the Loon all-purpose micro tip scissor, the Dr. Slick synthetics, that's a 5-inch, and then the Loon razor scissors, this is the 4-inch. Just try them out. You will not regret it. Hope everybody has a good fly tying season. If you got questions, comments, things like that, let us know. There's a lot more scissors out there. There's even more here, but we're not going to worry about those today. If you've not subscribed, please do so. There's a button in the top right corner. Click that and check out our other fly tying videos. Hope to see you out there. Happy tying.